Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to DADBEAR.Downtime, and hopefully a successful stream today. So far, we're looking good. We are about to get into our first of what I hope to be 2 episodes today. One for Henry's Hardasses final exam, and then hopefully after that, we'll be able to pull off another episode of Apex Survival Space Stories. So I don't want to take too long to get started here, so that's what we're going to do. Bitrate's looking good, no drop frames so far. I do want to let you guys know that I am expecting a very important phone call today that should happen after our streaming time today, but I am making myself available should that call come beforehand. So if we have to stop, just understand that that's something that I am purposefully making myself available for. So I hope you all are doing well. I hope you had a great weekend. It has been a busy one here at the den, and we're going to get rolling. A couple things that I'll note is for this specific stream. The last time we were streaming, I was trying to set up Path Auto Miner so that we could send our single drill, I'm going to call it a drone, out to collect materials while we worked on other things. And if that worked, we were looking at building a small fleet of similar drones to do the same. But we were having a problem. I was having a problem with Path Auto Miner not working. And I did some testing, and what I discovered is that Path Auto Miner was not recognizing a small connector as a connector, so it would not work because it did not see a connector present. So we are going to have to make some changes to our drone to make up for that, and we're going to do just a couple of other little things to make our drone more efficient. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope you guys, again, had a great week. Let me set up my stream monitoring very quickly. I apologize. I wanted to make sure I got all the pertinent information out to you guys as quickly as possible. So let's see. Okay, so far we're moving. Things to load up, and we should be good. All right, so let's get going. Let's find out what our food situation is. We have plenty of food in the food processor. Do we have anything I can use? I don't think we do. Let me take a quick look at... I can make food, a fruit bar. I think we may make one of these just to get us something. And then... and then we're going to get started here. So, okay. So like I said, the small antenna is not going to work. So we're going to have to disconnect that, get that on. I also want to, we're going to add a display up here so that we can sit and actually see the PAM controls. Remote control. Control. Good there. 9. We're gonna drop down and try to get this set up. Let it float while we're up there. Okay. Gonna need some steel plate. Don't need much. Just give me 5. Okay, and then let's take a look at our toolbar. It's been a minute since I was able to look at this. We're gonna go with a transparent LCD. Should have that, shouldn't we? Thought we had computers, are we not? We're out of computers. Okay. What do I need? 4 construction components, 4 computers, 2 displays, and a bulletproof glass. Just go ahead and throw that into production. I'll go ahead and place the blocks I want up here. So I want, where is it? I'm gonna need a girder. We really don't have that. Don't. What is it we're out of? Silicon? So we have to go get silicon. Okay. All right. We're gonna have to go do this manually first, I think. Okay. Control. Where did we have silicon? I forget. I think we had silicon over here. Yeah. One of the other changes we're going to need to make is we're gonna have to relocate some thrusters. Relocate one, and then I think we're gonna need to add a couple of flat mows. Oh, we're also going to add, as we saw with our last attempt, we got a lot of wiggle here. We're also going to add another gyro to try to compensate for the wiggle we're getting from the drill. So. Bam. All kinds of turned around. That wiggle is really... It can mess with you a lot. So, there we go. Let's get some silicon. Straighten ourselves out. Try to get a little more. I'm hoping I can... We're not gonna put ourselves in a bad situation here, but I'm gonna try. We're at least gonna fill up the container. There we go. Use this to kind of clear out this space, hopefully. Get the straight up hole. I'd say I should, I'd say I should be able to get out that way, but yeah, we're gonna definitely have to add some gyro. Okay. Back this way. So again, this is a manual load. I'm hoping I need to check what our iron reserves look like right now, but good on nickel. So silicon should be come on, let's get that out of there. And let's put this in a small cargo container. There. Production. Let me move this stuff here first. What are we getting here? Well, if we can get those, yeah, I'm not gonna complain about that right now. We've got a battery we do need to finish. What else do I have? Might have enough to finish the stuff we wanted to build. Nope, not yet. Okay. Give me a girder. Just give me one. And I'll let me at least place it. Come on. Okay. And go with our keep an eye out for wolves. It's nighttime, so
inventory full.
so we got a battery. That is good. Let's go ahead and put our flooring back in there. Which way I laid this stuff? I think I did it that way. I don't. Yeah, maybe not. Okay. Control. Charged. Fine. I didn't check our iron. Okay. You just stay right there. Sure there's nothing in there. Get rid of that. We need to get rid of this. Rid of this. Great. Can't do that yet. And I don't know if I'll be able to put the connector up there yet. Part of me said I should, yeah. Okay. And we're gonna go with our Atmos. Here. Shoot. Come on. There you go. Keep it from moving. Close. Didn't have any of the right thrust there. What am I missing? Motor? Put motors in there? That was dumb. I need a... Let's go with an elbow. Build that. That. And then I need two more small. Small thrusters. Okay. Save. Copy. Connector to that. What else do we have? That. Go ahead and prefix those. Just gonna go ahead and make this LCD. Okay. So this is going to take care of this part. We already got this guy over here is taken care of. Last thing we're going to need is an extra gyro.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Grim, how you doing? I'm so far everything is going well. We are not having any of the technical issues that we've experienced previously. We've got some adjustments to make to our little drill here, and otherwise it's going pretty good. We need one more gyroscope. Hopefully be able to get what we need done. We're going to put this guy right here. How are you doing today? All right. Let's jump in here and add that, and this is going to be stability. We're going to turn this down to, let's go to 10%. Oh, come on, man. .1. Good, just realized something about jumping in one of my NC worlds. Nice. And we're going to override controls. Now, let's go ahead. Oh, there's one other thing we need to do. We got to change this now. Let's be smart about this. What do I got? No, I don't. Why am I missing how am I missing construction component? Take a look at that. We need another connector. Yes, we're just going to set this right up here. We don't need to take away the small connector. The spacing is going to work the same. So, one of these missing a connector? I'm not seeing a missing component on any of these, so. Oh, come on, man. Using that for parking. Same thing here. Connector. There we go. We should be good. There. First of all, let's check our programmable block. Setup is complete. Good. We are set. So now we're going to take control. I have to turn that stability down a little bit on that gyro. It's making it a little bit hard to move, but I think we'll be all right. Whoa. Definitely a lot more up thrust now. Yeah, it's definitely making it harder to move. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. We're going to get rid of, or we're going to add this. Switch lock. Yeah, we're going to probably have to turn that gyro down. But we'll see how it does when we're actually drilling. We want to find that balance. I'm going to let this charge up. Actually, let's do a quick iron search. 815, that's pretty good. No, we are going to need iron soon. So we will probably... I still have... We do... How are we on silicon? We're good on silicon. Let's go ahead and move that up to the refinery. So it's there. Don't. Okay. In the meantime, we are going to drop that off. Let's take a look at what I got. We're going to fill up our tank. And we're going to go grab some more food. Actually, let's take a look at what we got here. One mushroom. We don't have any more fruit, so we're going to need to grab fruit. Grain, fruit, grain, shrooms. Shrooms. We got fruit over there. All right, we're going to go grab the 2 fruits. Bring those back. When it gets daylight, we may take, once we get our resource collection stuff handled, we may go out and do another food run. Searching for food, that is. And I think we were good on veggies if I saw right. But we'll grab these here just in case. Got everything there. We should, with the exception of meat. Let's go ahead and... Dadgummit, I only got the one veggie. We need veggie seeds. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna do veggie seeds. I want to have at least everything there. And we can make a fruit pastry. How many is that? We got 2 and 2. That's 40% though. We'll go ahead and make one of those. And then we'll eat that. And then we're going to need to go get some iron. What is the goal in this playthrough? Okay, so this playthrough is a scenario written or created by CosmicDonut. And we are taking the final practical exam to join Henry's Hardasses, the premier space engineering faction in the star system. So that is what we are trying to do. We've been dropped off with limited supplies on one of 3 different planets, and they are varying degrees of difficulty, and we have 72 hours, real-time play hours, to reach the beacons that will signal them to come pick you up. If you don't get it in, if you don't reach the beacons in the time to in the 72-hour periods, you can still successfully pass the practical by making your way to their star system space station, which is many kilometers away. So you can either get picked up or you can find your way there. So that's what we're trying to do. So okay, so we are controlling. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to turn on our stuff. All right, now we need to get Pam set up on the toolbar. So this is going to be up. This is going to be down. And lastly, this is going to be apply. Nice, I've played with him a few times. Yeah, him and Reaper, yeah. So two options: quick to fast travel to meet, or a long grind to make it yourself. Yeah, you're not, I mean, let me, I'll show you what we got real quick. So you see up here the retrieval relay for Tellus. It's 211 kilometers away. We are on Tellus, so that's the closest relay to us. The other one is over near Komaribi, or I'm just call it Como for short. It's like 600 kilometers away. And then you can see 6,049 kilometers away is Gallows Rest, which is the star system space station for Henry's Hardasses. So if you can't make it to the relays, you're probably gonna have to find a way to get a jump drive to make it to there. So, but we're trying to get up to the relay before time runs out. Okay, so now we need to set up. We're gonna set up our. Let's go ahead and set up our mining job, just so I've got it already. Actually, we'll go to behavior settings. 90%. I'm pretty happy with that. We're gonna ignore this because we don't have that. Bottom 20%. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and ignore that. When done, return home. Balance. I'm not gonna worry about that. We're gonna change this to 1. That's the work speed. Acceleration is fine. We're gonna do a 10% overlap on any of our jobs. That we will go. Okay, let's see. We're not gonna set the mining job up. We might be able to set the mining job up.
Cruising through space on the outer fringe. Here I call for aid. They're signaling. Closing in on the station dire.
I'm gonna hit that, but we're not actually set up for do that yet. So, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and set up our stuff. We need iron. The only iron that we have located right now is actually up at our old base, so that's where we're gonna head. You know what? Actually, we're probably gonna do. Let's. We're gonna go gravel load. We're not gonna do that with Pam right now. We're just gonna go ahead and do the. We're just gonna go ahead and go do it. Because right now, I just want to make sure we're good to go there. Definitely be nice once we get the light back. Yeah, we should make that. We should have enough nickel right now. I'm not too worried about nickel. The big one we're gonna iron, and then the silver is probably not gonna be helpful right away. No. I know we've got stuff over here. We don't need to go that far. Okay, yeah. I haven't done the sleep mod too often, but there we go. Iron plus. That is what we are looking for. Still wiggling a little bit. Let's go ahead and turn that stability gyro up a little bit. Why are we not on override controls? That's weird. Wonder if I put that on the wrong. No, that couldn't be. That's kind of weird. There we go. A little odd. I want to be like, I really do want to be like right on top of this as best as we can. Anytime I'm doing a planet-based playthrough just so I can see better. Yeah. With that. Yes, I'm not. Again, we're still twisted. Yeah, not liking that at all. I'm gonna clip that, aren't I? God dadgummit. Really trying to. We're still getting some weird wrap. Granted, I know it wasn't a completely flat, like, surface, so... But it's still... I find it annoying. There we go. Starting to see it. We should be able to. We should be able to fully load up on this and get out of here. So that's the plan. I know we got some dirt in here too. I don't. Come on. I need a better look. Yeah, stone, stone, stone. We have a very small inventory, so we've got to be... Kind of encourages you to get creative with small grid builds, but just because carrying stuff by hand is not efficient. Whoa. Okay, let's see. Just making a bigger patch to work with. Ooh, yeah, we're heavy. We should be able to get the rest of this, though. There. Not going to try anything more than that. Should be good to rise out of here. We'll drill out on our way up just to make the approach next time easier. Hopefully. We're already bumping. How dumb. Hate that. 22 minutes. Should be good. Widen this out a little bit more. Butch, how's it going? I've been good at the bottom drill ships. It's always just over-engineer my ships where they can fly upside down. Yeah. Use your connector as an ejector. I could use it as an ejector, but it would right now it would throw out the other stuff I need also. So right now, if I can get this concept to work, which it appears we're doing fine right now. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a GPS here real quick. Sorry. I plan on making a few of these, so. And they're each going to be going to different places. Need to check our cobalt supplies too. I think we're okay on cobalt right now. But it won't hurt for us to take a look at it. Do we have, I don't know if we have a magnesium. We do have a magnesium spot. I think we've got a nickel or nickel minus negative nickel. And then, although we might be able to find better nickel deeper we go. That was one of the things. If you guys follow Cosmic, he put out a trailer for this scenario. I think it was yesterday. One of the things he talked about in the trailer was that the way the ores are dispersed, the deeper you go, the better quality ore you'll find, and in larger quantities. The closer to the surface you are, the thinner the veins are. It's not the best quality ore. So it could be the negative, you know, like the negative nickel or negative iron, negative silver, like you see in those columns. So yeah, that gyro it's trying to help. Level out a little bit here. Take a look at our, yeah. Start throwing on the brakes because it's going to take a bit. Yeah, we're going to have to do some maneuvers. Woo-ho-ho-ho. All right. Start dropping down. We'll be slow about it. This being iron plus, though, or we'll call it positive. I'm gonna call it iron plus. The negative stuff, I'm just gonna call like negative iron or negative. Whoa, ho, ho. Yeah, man. Those gyros work. They work. See what we've got. 3. That's going to come out to 12, 20. Not bad. 20K. Can't complain about that. I can't, at least. All right. Turn those lights off. That is going to... Okay, so that's going to do that for there. Let's, before I start working on building additional miners here, I think we need to start looking at, since we've got a battery made, we've got power. Let's we need to start getting ready for our ice drill. So I actually like the spiders. Now we're on Tellus, and Cosmic has informed me that on Tellus we don't have spiders. On Tellus you have wolves. I have been attacked by wolves a couple of times. I haven't seen them as much as I've seen spiders in some of the other worlds. Como and Agni both have spiders, but they come out at night. And here on Tellus, it's wolves. Let's just and then let's take a look at our production. I think we just need to add like add a bunch of stuff there, because we're going to be building a lot of conveying. So that's 3. No, it's only 6 now, isn't it? All right, yeah, we need 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. So we'll get once we start getting some ice collection together, and I can start using these drones to get a steady collection of materials. We're gonna go ahead and get a farm put together, so we can start building a surplus of food. And then we need to get our we need to start working on our ship to get off planet. We get 2 more. 2. Don't need G. What am I out of? Iron? Well, that's garbage. Inventory. Binary. Yeah, that's what we need. Let's go ore. Don't need that. Where's the small cargo container? Don't need that either. Come on. Not in plungy. All right. that should force the refinery to pull it out in that order. So it's gonna kind of forces the refinery to do the work in the order you want it. So we're good there. Come on. Production. Let's get some motors up there. And that's all we need. Ooh, that's what I didn't look up. Cobalt. How much do we got? 363. Yeah, it's probably good enough. Yeah. Right now, that's okay. Sorry, I don't know if I actually answered your question. I actually like the spiders because they're food. Anything that makes food easier, I'm good with. Come on, build up. Come on. We're going to be building a hydrogen launch vehicle. I don't know if we're going to stick with we can add 3 more. Yeah, 3 more. We may have a launch stage and then, you know, control. Control module. We'll see. Production. Let's go ahead and get some small tubes because we need those. My desire is to, when we go to leave the planet, I want to get off the planet as fast as possible. So, hydrogen to get up. We got a ton of ice here for fuel. And then if we're fortunate enough to come across the items we need, or the resources we need, we'll figure out other means. Of propulsion then. Interior plate. Keep an eye on my food. Come on, come on. What What is that I'm missing? Motors, interior plates. Everything. It should be. It's this tiny, tiny inventory. Yeah, tiny inventory. I'm not ready to build a welder ship yet. Just not a huge fan of welder ships. I mean, they obviously serve their purpose, but at the same time, it's like they're not a whole lot faster. For us, the biggest difference would be that you know, the cargo capacity. And I don't know, maybe that would make it worth it. We're gonna be close. So maybe it'd be worth it. I feel like we're kind of short enough on materials though right now that I don't know if it'd be worth making it right now.
Energy low.
All right, we're about an hour in. Maybe if we can get the if we can get some progress on the ice drill, I would consider that a very successful episode today. So, let's see. We already out of components. Yeah, construction components. Terrible. We got those, so we need, yeah, we need construction components now. Let's move that there. Yep. Luckily, those aren't that big, so we can hopefully get a bunch of them. Take care of what we need. All right. Yep. Ugh. Well, that ended up being perfect. Almost. Almost perfect. We queued up one more than we actually needed. But I'm not going to complain because we'll need it later, I'm sure. Okay, so for battery. Where do I want to try to get the storage? We're gonna need. We're gonna break that. It's dumb. Let's go with. We're gonna go with a T. There. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's put
Energy low.
screw it. We're gonna put the yeah.
Meteor storm inbound.
Production. Did I get that? And move that there. Gonna need metal grids. Just gonna be tough. We gotta have more than that. I think we got more than that. Metal grids wise. Thought we did. I am wrong. Very wrong. It's gonna be tough. Let's go ahead and drop that. Just throw everything into production. And then don't really want to go that way with that. Delta, hey, how's it going?
Your health is
Hold on, let me do a quick check. We are still showing no drop frames at all this stream. We've got a good bit rate. So glad that that has not been an issue today. So, all right, so we have we're starting to get some of the more we're going to say critical parts of the infrastructure kind of put in place. Boy, we're real close. Oh, we got everything. Sweet. Nice. I am super thrilled about that. The next thing we need, though, is going to be pretty important, and that is hydrogen storage. How do I want to do this? Do I want to get... I guess I can put a big old industrial tank up there. Not my favorite way to go, but not always the favorite way to go. There we go. That going. And next the drill. I think. That'd be a terrible idea to do some exploring, but probably wait until we've gotten this. We probably should wait until we get to let the drill do some work while we're gone. It's probably the better way to do it. I also need to, oh, I do need to, okay. I need to try to make another flyer like we had before. I have an idea. Not really what I wanted to do, but I can only hope it'd work. Let's get this, yeah. I'm gonna kind of need that flyer. I need to do, it would not be bad for us to have a quick, you know, ultralight flyer like we had when we first tried to go over to the stronghold that got shot down and all the pieces and parts are over there in the canyon. I could probably, might be able to go over there and collect some of those parts. But I'm not sure about that, so. Hey, we got a tank. Nice. Okay. So we can start. In fact, let's just do a quick load of ice. Not a huge load of ice, but some ice. Should not have anything on board. Nope. Let's go do it. This might be a good idea to check to see how deep this ice is. Yeah. Ice is heavy too, so we're gonna be a little wary here. Connector should be filling, and now the drill should be filling. Hole looks all right, nothing crazy. Problem getting up. More. Starting to come down now. There we go. Full load. Three minutes, 61% on our power usage. That's pretty good. So this will be about 25. I think about 25,000 kilos. Hopefully. Did not need to go down. Almost all that should have gone to the O2 H2 gen. That there. That there. Let's just make sure the ice. Ugh. Nice. It's not bad for the rover to be full. All the small connectors are going to have crap in them. Let's go. I should do that with those. Let's check something out here. Small connectors. Since we're not using those, let's do... Can I... Can't... Nah. Okay. I thought I'd be able to disable conveyor push pull, but no. Okay. O2H2. Where are you? Should be up here. On. All right. So we got our first little collection of ice. That's going to allow us to start producing hydrogen. Ultralight. After we lost the ultralight that we took over there to the stronghold, in my creative world, I made a kind of did a refurb of that, trying to make bait, inspired by that little flyer that we had. It's called the Dragonfly. It's not bad. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to. Just don't know if I'm going to be able to get it built. We might be able to. I mean. Let's do... I need a hinge. I shouldn't need more than a hinge. Just give me that. And then... And it's not going to carry any cargo, so... Nah, I should just need a, give me one block. I don't even need that really, but get this figured out. Are we on iron? We're out of iron. Holy crap, we're already out of iron. That's not good. Ugh. Nickel, 810. Yeah, we're gonna have to go get more iron. Dadgummit, man. I think we're gonna need... Yeah, before I can build that stuff, I'm not gonna be able to... Right. Can't get anything, right? I did get a little bit. Okay. I got a little bit of steel plate, which at least allows me to lay down the... And let me lay down the hinge. My toolbar management has really gone downhill, if you ask me. Really gone downhill. Let's go and get rid of that. We're gonna go and lock this. And then we're gonna add medium head. Do I need... might need a little more height here, so... just in case. Projector. Large steel tubes. Oh. Oh well. Okay, so we'll have to come back to that. You need to go get iron. So that's what we're gonna do. Right. So in about 40 minutes, we're gonna wrap up this stream and take about a half-hour break, and then we will be coming back and starting our second stream today with we'll be doing the Apex Survival. Might need to grab a little cobalt here too. A little bit more. Am I lined up? I'm lined up. Okay. Now we're just going to make our way down, being really careful, watching our horizon indicator. Making sure we're not tilting too much. Got a little bit of tilt there. The second gyro is definitely helping, but we're still getting some wobble. And I'm not willing to bump it up over 10% on the override. And you wonder what I'm doing there. By opening up the control panel when you're currently left clicking or right clicking, it will hold whatever position you're in, whether collecting or tunneling. It'll hold that. You don't have to hold the button down. Now I know you can turn them on now. You can like make them specifically, you know, set for tunneling, but I've gotten used to doing it that way. That's just the way I'm going to do it. There we go. We'll stop. Pull up a little bit. We got a little bit of stone in the miner, so now we should just be able to lift straight up and not have to worry about crashing into the walls. Much faster egress and ingress. Probably could have gone to the left side of this column, but we're at 40. Really feel like I want to get over here and kind of explore this little plateau or this little field, see if we can find anything of interest over there. So we were just about finished with our what do you call it? Our nickel refining, which is good. And we only had a little bit of silicon left, so I think we might be in a good position to get started right away on this. Come on. That. No, let's change that to just iron. Large industrial cargo. Binary. So we're good there. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to production. Can I not? Okay. All right, let's jump down here. We can go ahead and that. We can go ahead and do that. Don't really need to. All right. Let's see if I can get this. See if I can get this to work. It's gonna be hard to do from here, but okay. Projector. Dragonfly can be a lifter. Where's our ultralight? I think I have the ultralight here. Yeah. Let's see. 44 blocks. That has 109. Let's just let's just try to do another ultralight. I think that might be the better way to go. If I can get it to actually keep the projection. I'll have to do this down there. Can't do it from here. Okay. Okay. We can definitely work with that. All right. Yaw should be sideways. Nope. Hate that. Vertical offset. Let's go down 2. There we go. And that should do it. Yeah. Yeah, that should work. Let's see. Mr. Kilpatrick, nice to see ya. Found a mod that lets me have small grid autocannon turrets. Also gave me railgun. Oh, that's pretty cool. Designed for the vanilla weapon system. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Alright, let me see. We're gonna need... do this first. Can't do that yet. Can do this. Yeah. You have to start a little bit at a time. Let's move there. Can't do that yet. I'm gonna need at least a few of those though, so we'll go ahead and throw those in there, see what we can get. Okay. At least I can start building off this stuff. Let me get 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I see 4 more of those. And we'll have to work from there. Where am I at? 4. Okay, I need 6. 7. Let's just... Oh, there you are. Come here. Can't do that one yet. All right. All right. Get that stuff built. Do a quick refill. All right, we have had, just doing a quick while we're filling up here. We have had a few. We've had 0.4%. All right, we've had some drop frames. So if you guys start experiencing some buffering, please let me know. So far, things have been pretty good. So I don't want to jinx it, but so far we've done all right. Okay. The heck, man. What happened here? I don't know what that was. A little weird. Good thing is that while this thing is, once we've got it figured out how we're going to park it up and everything, it's going to add to our power production. Okay, so we'll get that. Go and get that. It's on recharge already. Nice. What else am I carrying? Why am I carrying that? I don't understand why I've got the extra small steel tubes. Does not make any sense to me. Okay. Battery's done. Some yellow steel plate for it, but gyro. Still don't. Don't get it. Okay, it's just these. I don't know why I'm. Something got. Might have been not getting. Yeah, it might have been it. I just hope I have enough cobalt. Looks all good to me. Yeah, it's sometimes when the welding through projection, sometimes you hit those blocks underneath that you weren't trying to get, but you end up getting. All right, okay. Power, control. Now it's time for the big stuff. Let's go ahead and do there, one there. There's no screen lag. Okay, cool. Like I said, it's just it's a very small, number. So, I don't think it's an issue, but it's hard to say sometimes. So. Need steel plate. Plate. Nope. Production. Okay. Weird. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Kinda cool. Metal grids, alright. So where it's gonna get a little weird. Got large steel tubes. Okay. Large steel tubes, metal grids. Still got some stuff there. Motors and such. Go ahead and start that. See if we get what we need. Yep. Oh, that's not good. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, okay. Okay, we're okay on cobalt. We're okay. No, the reverse thrust, I want to say worked out really well with this before. This design was actually really I really liked this design. It may have some shortcomings. I'm not going to deny that. But I did not notice having an issue with getting cooked in the seat. Because if I'm right, wrong button there. There's your thrust. So it doesn't reach the cockpit. So. So I'm missing just the one metal grid. Get that. Then we'll load up the build planner with the rest of the thrusters. And we should be fine. Really does seem like this. Hmm. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Yep. If any other. No more thrusters, no more thrusters. Nope, everything's been okay. So we're gonna throw that in there. Can't yet. Great.
Energy low.
Oh my god. Ugh. I'm not sure if 3. Let's get this guy.
Energy critical.
Yeah. That. Can't run. I'm not sure if this ultralight can pick up one of those large grid batteries, but if it can, we're gonna be in good shape. We'll bring those batteries over from our first little kind of outpost, and that's it. All right, should be getting power. We're getting power. Good. We can also do a quick run around and grab some food. I need to refill my coffee cup. We got about 8 minutes. I can wait till the break. Okay, so let me head over here. Do a quick refill. Let me do a food order. How much is that? 2 and 2? What do I got? 2. I don't have any veggies, do I? Oh no, I can do that. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna make one of those. Alright, that's a pretty decent little meal, 40%. I'm not gonna complain about that. Gee, I need a couple of things I want to add to the ultralight. Okay. We're gonna add some mag plates down here. I know we've got the other already, but this is just for in case. All find us other opportunities. It's possible we might be able to use this to help retrieve some of the components from our previous ultralight. I don't know for certain, but we'll see. We are at 100%. Okay, charge is off. That is off. If should be able to. There we go. Need lights. That we do need. G. Drop this guy down here, throw a switch lock on it. I may make a special landing pad with a connector for the ultralight. There we go. Orban, hey, how's it going? Charge, okay. Yeah, we're gonna need some lights on this guy. Let's see. I'll have to figure out where to put them. We're gonna need some forward. We'll need some forward, and we're gonna need some like area lights below us to help take care of some of that. So my hope is with the flyer, okay, we'll be doing recon. We'll be looking for food. We're going to be looking for ore deposits. I need to put an ore detector on it. We're going to find out if this thing is strong enough to lift one of those large grid batteries. If that's the case, we can bring that back, add that to our base to handle our power supply and, you know, to help manage our power. It's no sense wasting that stuff out there. And there, so we've got an ultralight back finally. If you go ahead and grab hopefully you're still on the up and up. Yeah, doing all right. Like I said, so far we've got pretty good today. We've only had a couple of drop frames, but for the most part been very consistent. Doesn't look like we had any performance issues. And we made progress here today. So let's talk about it real quick, because I got a few minutes before we're going to have to, we'll end this stream, take a half-hour break, and then we'll be coming back for our Apex Survival Space Stories stream. But what we were able to do today is we made the adjustments to our single drill plunge miner. Again, Path Auto Miner does not recognize small connectors, so you cannot, it will not use it. You have to have a regular size connector. Learned that. And the troubleshooting, we also had to add a little bit more lift, and we kind of put in a display and everything to make it easier to control and fly when we're flying it, and setting up stuff like, you know, the home and work job location and that kind of stuff. We got our pipe extended out here to what will be our ice platform, our ice drilling platform. We increased our cargo capacity. We've added some hydrogen storage. We've already grabbed a load of ice with Plungy over there to do that. We got a Don't know how that got there. Anyway, don't care. We got we've got a battery down here that we created. It's obviously going to be getting power. and we had to pick up a couple of loads of iron. So we got that. We're gonna have to stay on top of the iron, obviously. While the original plan was to have kind of like a small fleet of these little single drill miners, we may have to rethink that. Just because we may need to have a more robust regular supply of iron. So yeah, that's true, Marvin. And there's no reason why they shouldn't be recognized, but they were not being recognized, and that was the problem we were having. So we definitely got some stuff done, and we even jumped in and built a new ultralight. Hopefully this one will last longer than the previous one. Again, looking for food, looking for ore deposits, looking for wrecks. You know, if I can get parts from wrecks, I don't have to get as much ore. So, but that's where we're going to leave it for today, guys. I know, Marvin, I know you just got on, but we're gonna call a halt here on the final exam episode today. I'm gonna take about a half-hour break, and then we will be coming back and doing. Yeah, I do plan on trying to get over there and collecting some, because there's metal grids and stuff in those motors, or in those end motors, and those thrusters that are still laying down on the ground over there. So, but we got to take out that. We have to take out the antenna on that pirate place. So, but that'll be for next time. I will be back, guys. Thank you so much for those of you that stopped by. Grim, Morbin, Mr. Kilpatrick, thank you so much. I hope you guys have the opportunity to come back. And Delta, it was great to see you too. Thanks again, guys. I will see you in just a little bit. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and always be safe. Remember, close the visor, don't forget your dampeners, bring that rad kit, and I'll see you on the other side.
But until then, I should go.